What is it that you are paying for? Did you ever really tune into that? What is your belief? What you are actually paying for? Because in our world, we are programmed to believe that you are paying for time, like time is money, right? But is this true? Beautiful one. We're going to talk about money today, a topic that has so many different energies around it in our world and a lot of density. So this video is for you when you experience in your own life that when the topic of money comes up, you experience different kind of emotions, different kind of feelings, but also you feel that sometimes there is this block, or when you are sharing your gifts in the world and now you are asked for letting the world know what you want to receive in return for the gifts that you share, you feel that something is stopping you. It always kind of feels uncomfortable when you need to say this. Maybe you even notice that you say a lower price than what you truly feel within your heart. And try to leave this topic, a little bit until the last moment, because there is this part that's like, now I have to mention. And you know what I got aware of? Because I recognize this, that's why I feel called to share this topic. The first thing I want to tell you, this is not who you truly are, because you are an abundantly magical being that's in tune with source, and that's just have the power to receive everything you need just without any effort. And then you maybe ask, but why am I then experiencing in this life that it's so different? And if I look into my life, I'm actually not truly seeing the result of that, because I feel the lack of money, and I feel you. This is a topic that I was invited to work a lot with in my life too. And it goes back like in our family lineage. And, we are doing this work for the collective field to really put this into the present again and to create a new understanding around what money actually is. So if you recognize all of that you experience, then definitely this video is for you, because I will be sharing more about how I experience it, but also the awareness that I got around this that really helps myself, and some awareness that it's really nice to remember in every of those moments why you are actually doing this and what money truly is and what it stands for. So if you want to know that, if you also want to feel more comfortable in sharing, standing for yourself and sharing like, hey, this is my gift and this is what I want to receive back, then definitely watch this video. Continue watching, because I feel it's really valuable, the awareness I got again for myself. So that's also why I really feel important to share this with you, because we are all walking this path together. We are all walking each other home. That's why I created this channel, to address the topics that, have still a lot of density around it in our world. Because money is standing for your worthiness, is reflecting back the worthiness you feel inside of yourself, your worthiness of existing, your worthiness of receiving. So if you look into your life and you feel within yourself, do you feel worthy truly to exist here in this world? Do you feel worthy to live your dream life? Do you feel worthy to receive everything that you need and even more, to truly be this abundant being that you are from the inside? Because yes, sometimes it's annoying to hear, but our outside situation is a reflection of how you feel inside, and maybe some unconscious beliefs that are still there, that parts of you maybe don't feel completely worthy yet. Even that another part of you is like, but I am worthy, and I want to now attract everything, and I want to now receive everything. And why is this not happening? Right? I recognize you. That's why I can share this. Because maybe there is still a little part that you are not really aware of. Most of the time, it's like our little humans within ourselves, our inner child, that found sneaky ways to still kind of block this energy of abundance to come to you. Or maybe it is coming to you all the time, but from truly receiving it. Interesting, right? How does this feel when you hear this, when I'm sharing this with you? I love to hear what happens inside of you now. Are you feeling like annoyed? Like, I don't want to hear this. Or are you feeling maybe emotional and like it's touching a part that's like feels seen finally? Or maybe you feel relieved because yes. And it feels vulnerable for me too to share this, because I know this topic can bring up so much, but I feel it's so important also for myself. Because also for me, I'm not always seeing the reflection in my outer life and back to me. Because yes, there are still parts within me too that are coming up and holding myself small and not feeling completely worthy to receive everything I dream of. Up until now. Same for you, up until now, because now you are watching this video, you are doing your work, you are here, you allow yourself to receive this and to go a layer deeper again. So you will see in your life that it starts reflecting back to you in ways that you cannot even imagine. And for me, how I can know this is because when I had a conversation yesterday where I felt to offer my sound healing session to someone that really can use a support in like letting go of old things from the family line, from her past. And I felt, wow, but I can support her with that because I'm here with my instruments. And so I offered this, and then we started talking about, okay, what does it actually mean? And then the question came, like, what are you asking for it? And it's so interesting because I had moments some months ago that I was feeling much stronger in that. But I'm now again in a layer deeper. That I'm again in a layer deeper of a part that doesn't truly feel the self-worthiness yet. And I see this reflected back to me in my life. And yeah, these moments where it comes up, I can really get awareness around like, oh yes, how do I feel when she's asking this question? And then I feel a price in my body, and I know what price feels balanced for me to receive for the work I'm giving and the energy I'm giving. And especially because this is a really good thing that is important to change our perspective on that. What are you actually paying for? When you are sharing your gift or you are doing a session for someone, what is it that you are paying for? Did you ever really tune into that? What is your belief? What you are actually paying for? Because in our world, we are programmed to believe that you are paying for time. Like time is money, right? But is this true? Is it truly that when I'm doing my sound healing session, I'm giving this, that the person pays for the 1.5 or 2 hours that I'm doing this? How is that even measurable? And is that truly aligned? So to make this price, and then, oh yeah, so it's like 1.5 hours this session, so then you pay this. And what if I tell you that what you are actually paying for me, when I received this, it blew my mind. What you are actually paying for, or what your clients are actually paying you for, is the value they get from it. The value. The value you are giving someone by sharing your gift, or the value you are receiving in your life. How does that feel? And what I mean by that is this person who is having a sound healing session just paying for these 2 hours that I'm working with her? Or is this person giving back and investing in a life transformation? Investing in living her life of her dreams. Being one step closer to everything she ever dreamt of. Being one step closer to, and not even one step closer, but to live her life in more lightness, in more happiness, and more joy, and more abundant. Because when I'm doing a sound healing session, you are doing your gift. What are you giving to the people? You are helping them and supporting them to become the better versions of themselves, to step into their higher timeline, to free themselves from blockages, to free themselves from density, from past, from ancestral traumas, So that is what I'm asking someone to invest in. And then if you think of that, isn't that word everything? How is that even measurable in the energy of money? And of course, I'm giving this from my heart deeply too, because it gives me the most fulfillment and the most joy that I'm able to support people in their life's journey in such a deep ways with the gift that I'm sharing. And for you, if you really feel, and you are tapping into your heart's purpose, and you feel this is what you want to share in the world, it's the same for you. Because this is your heart's mission, this is your soul's mission, this is what you came to bring here. Together with your being, with your energy, with your presence. But also your unique gift that you brought, and that you are here to share. And you cannot express this in any... But of course, we are living in this earth realm. We are living in this more dense reality because we have this experience with our souls to grow, to expand, to learn from, to be here. But inside of you, you come from a totally different realm and a totally different vibration. So I know this can feel a little bit like weird and unknown. So in this world, yes, it is important that we learn how to voice this. And we are changing. I mean, we are in the middle of a big, big, big awakening shift. So the old ways, they will get a new form. That's what we are working on now. And that's why this is super important to talk about this, because step by step we are creating new ways, and also by creating the different understandings around different topics, like money, that we are talking about in this episode, in this video. So in this world, in this earth realm, yes, we have to still put a price in the expression of money. But if you remember that money is just energy, and it's actually the same source of abundance as all the other energies, as nature, as you, as everything. And maybe that's hard to kind of understand. For me sometimes too, I'm like, oh yes, I hear the words, but to truly, truly, truly feel it and truly believe it and truly reprogram this within ourselves, that's by repeating this, and it's by reminding ourselves and each other again and again and again. But this is already a really good practice. So thank you for watching this video. Thank you for giving yourself the chance to get a different perspective around this, because that's how we are doing it. So yes, in this, it's important that we learn, okay, how do I ask back in this earth reality? And how to measure this is, I mean, you will probably feel, for me, I feel it too. I feel an amount in my body that is actually the most aligned. But it's a different amount than we are used to in our world for a long time. And then I start comparing myself with all the other people that giving other sessions, and that's how we keep ourselves small, because you cannot compare anything. Only you know the value you give, and only you know what you need to be able to be the best version of yourself and be there truly and give the most of yourself to the other person. Only you know what you need for that. And when it feels equal, when it feels balanced. And to really, really stay true to that, and then to trust that you will attract the people that also feel this value and worthiness within themselves, and who are ready to invest this within themselves. Because that's another one that's really important to remember, and that I got awareness around it yesterday as well when I had this conversation with a woman here. If I would react to her reaction, or to someone's reaction of, but that's way too much, and I would be like, okay, well, I will make a different price for you and I will make it lower, I would not only value myself enough, and because I would, be giving this session and actually feeling that I'm getting a little bit depleted because I'm giving more, but I'm also not valuing her in her highest good, or the other person, her or him. Because by inviting myself to allow myself to receive what I feel is aligned to receive, I'm also inviting the other person to invest within themselves what I see they are worthy of. Does that make sense? Because I feel this person that wants my session is worthy of receiving the best and the most powerful energy that I can share with him or her. And also I see that this person is worthy of investing this money within themselves. So I also feel that, you are worthy to receive or to invest within yourself this amount, instead of like only, because then we all stay in these lower densities. And then we forgot that we are truly abundant. And also to trust the other person, like, you are an abundant being. Of course you have this, and you have the power to manifest this in your life. And if you invest within yourself something that is aligned, how it works is that you send the message to the universe, like, hey, I'm worthy of this. You see, I'm jumping, I'm investing this within myself. Because I'm worthy of this, and this is what I'm tapping into. This is the life that I want. This is the timeline that I want to live in. That's what you say. And of course, that is what I want to give everyone in the world, including myself, but also you and all my clients, everyone who is interested in a session. Because I know and I see you as the most abundant being you are. And I know you have the power to create everything in your life. And of course, there are moments that you really feel, oh, now I'm giving it from my heart. But if really the sessions you give, you should return what you need to live and to really truly take care of your body and to live in the best way possible for you. So you can give the most to the world around you. I really love to hear how this all feels when you are listening to this. I love to hear what you experience in your life. And yes, know that we are walking together. So I'm sending you so much love, so much gratitude that you are here walking your path so brave and really allowing yourself to tap into all these topics that are, yeah, maybe sometimes not easy to look into, but we are creating new pathways with the world. So thank you. And if you're interested in a sound session to lose the densities, to get rid of old programmings and beliefs, and then let me know, because I'm here for you.